Hmm. Here. Apologies for being live. Hang on. Why is that? I need to turn that off somehow. Okay, so I'm in the middle of prototyping a new method of doing the captions. So if anybody is in here and is seeing both my hard-coded captions and other captions, I'm still figuring that out. Just turn off captions in Twitch. And as far as not having a starting screen right now, that is because my external storage is not plugged in right now to accommodate my art camera. Hi, Maggie! Bodies, bodies, bodies. Get your bodies. And cursing medallions. Buy one, get one free. And welcome in, Amalga. I think that is you. Holy shit! Hype train! This is my first ever hype train! And cursing medallions. You probably don't have your Twitch captions turned on then, Maggie. Holy shit, I have never had a hype train before. I know what balls are. I know all about balls. This is a lot of chaos for just starting. I don't have a hype command, Maggie. I wish I did. Anyway, yes. So I haven't put out the first video yet on my channel about this advent calendar, which is okay. Just so apologies for the mess on the floor. I have a toddler. Nothing is ever clean again once you have a toddler. Anyway, but yes, this is the Blue Marble glow-in-the-dark advent calendar. Theme advent calendar. Theme being science, technology, engineering, art, mathematics. And when that video goes live, you will see such things as glow-in-the-dark sun catchers and bouncy balls, which it no longer bounces. Damn, that was short-lived. Well, I'll just have to make another one. They gave me enough polymer powder. Well, it's like this. So the plan with the advent calendar is I will open 1 week's worth of advent calendars every stream, do an activity, and then I'm invisible! Anyway, once I've done an activity on the calendar, I will I'll play a game. Today we're playing Planet Crafter with Amalga. Where the hell have I got to here? There I am. Occasionally I just puff out of existence like that. You can still hear me, but I'm not really there, and I'm not sure why that's happening lately. It's mildly concerning. And magically delicious. I swear to frick, I'm not high or drunk. Toddlers will warp your brain, y'all. Anyway, today's the 8th, so 8 is down here in the corner. Who do we get today? Okay, it's a rock painting kit, which is interesting. This might end up being our activity because I got a different rock painting set when I did the video. So, that might be our activity for today. There is an instruction book that came in day one. When the turned off lights suddenly turned on in the space. Yeah, that was weird. I wonder if the space station's AI is gaining sapience again. And it's a friend. This is a little UV light that came in the kit. Just gonna charge up my creepy little friend here under the mini UV light. And the little critter toys are delightfully bright. Alright, that was 9. 10. Yeah, I know the toy was out of frame for a second. I'm doing the best that I can. Oh, nice. Okay. Why do squishy things like that make you want to bite them? Forbidden gummy bears. Forbidden gummy bears. This is a mineral called fluorite, which, as the name suggests, has fluorescent properties. Although I'm having some trouble with it right now. Let me pull out the book, because that will have information. It's one of the things that I like about this, that there are actually little lessons packaged in with the activities. So for the unicorn stone for day 8, unicorn mythology dates back many centuries. Descriptions of the creature are recorded in Mesopotamian artworks and appear in ancient myths from India and China. The Greek historian Ctesias described an animal with the size of a horse, but with a white body and a long single horn protruding from its forehead. However, it is now believed that Ctesias was describing an Indian rhinoceros. And there's a little blurb about scorpions, too. Biologists estimate that there are about 1,400 species of scorpions, distributed across all continents except Antarctica. Over 100 fossil scorpion species have been found, dating back as far as 430 million years ago. Scorpions glow under some wavelengths of ultraviolet light. The older the scorpion, the more fluorescent it becomes. I wish I got more glowy with age. That would be badass. Fluorite. Fluorite is a relatively soft mineral found throughout the world. Some samples of fluorite will glow under ultraviolet light, a property called fluorescence. Simply not dark enough in here. Radiation. I mean, radiation could make me glow, but I was thinking something more along the lines of bioluminescence. Okay, having been pregnant, that is not glowing. That is sweating like a pig in the middle of August in the Arizona desert. It just looks like glowing. It's pregnancy skin is like being a teenager again, but worse. No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I just think it's hilarious that everybody's like, oh, you're so beautiful. You're glowing. You've got the pregnancy glow. No, I just look like I'm just sweating and greasy, and my hair fucking feels like it hasn't been washed in a goddamn year when I actually just washed it this morning. I am not pregnant right now. This is how I felt when I was pregnant over a year ago. There are no more baby cats yet. Anyway. Day 11. What's up here? Elephant. Oh, this one's not squishy. I think I like the squishy ones better. Elephants often use their trunks to keep themselves cool, spraying water all over their bodies and then tossing dust onto their skin to help form a layer of mud that protects them from the sun. Precisely, Amalga, precisely. Charge up. Okay, I think this is going to be a pretty strong glow because it's already starting and I haven't even got the lights out. That's a good strong glow. I'm impressed. And 12 was right next to it. Well, yes. Stickers. I'll probably put those away and give them to baby cat when she's a little bit bigger. On July 20th, 1969, Apollo 11 landed Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin in the Sea of Tranquility, making them the first humans to set foot on the lunar surface. 5 more Apollo missions landed men on the moon, including the 1971 mission that saw astronauts riding on the lunar rover and Alan Shepard of Apollo 14 hitting the first golf ball in space. Come here, you. We've got another dinosaur. Parasaurolophus had a crested skull with holes inside that allowed it to make a horn-like call. This call could have been used to alert the herd that predators were nearby or to attract a mate. And the last one for today. Oh, really? I'd like to hear more about that, Magi. It's an octopus! Tentacles! The tentacles are coming after you! All right, the blurb for the octopus. There are nearly 300 species of octopus, ranging in size from the octopus wolfie that grows no bigger than 1 inch or 2.54 centimeters to the giant Pacific octopus that typically grows to 16 feet or 4.8 meters long. So, today's activity will definitely be the rock painting. Let's see. That down there for now. And we've got 2 rocks that we can do. They provided paint brushes and a paint palette with an earlier activity. Where did the little paint palette go? Let me guess. I misplaced it because I am a fucking genius. Oh, there it is. Can I reach it? Nope. Hey, Maggie, can you get me a small jar of water? The same jar I used the other day will work. Let the palette get this dusty already. The Apollo astronaut. Look up Edward J. Mitchell and Psy on Google. It's fascinating and controversial. Yeah, tap water is fine. I just need it for rinsing a paintbrush. Yeah, go ahead and tell the story once you get back with the water. Okay. Oops. Showed off a little more of myself than I would have preferred. Okay, so these are transfer stickers, like water slide. Like water slide stickers. Temporary tattoos. They're made with water slide paper. It's a little bit much, but I'll make it work.
I can pour some out if you want.
Yeah, pour a little bit out and bring it back. And a paper towel too, please. We're gonna do this little activity. I like that they provide supplies that you can reuse in later days of the activity. Thank you. Let me just slide my cardigan off here so that I don't get my sleeves in anything. Okay. We're gonna peel the plastic cover off the sticker. These are the 2 glow in the dark ones. Let's see. I want to make sure that as much of the actual dinosaur is onto the rock as possible. I can take a bit of my paper towel, wipe it just like a temporary tattoo, like I was saying. was to completely saturate this. Let it sit for about 30 to 60 seconds. I'll go ahead and do the other one while I'm waiting. Not miss as I go. Was my model doing weird things because I'm not facing the camera again? Alright, on Apollo 12, Edgar bought a deck of cards, I can English. On Apollo 12, Edgar brought a deck of especially, I assume you mean special cards? Special cards with him and sent the symbols telepathically to Earth. Two of his receivers got about a quarter of the symbols right, with odds of 3,000 to 1 of being a fluke result. After he returned to Earth, he founded the Institute of Noetic Sciences to study psi. ESP cards. Makes sense. Okay. Dinosaur. On the rock. Bring the camera down some.
Not urine.
What? That got in the captions, Maggie.
I'm sorry, Malakat. You'll see why in a sec.
Hilarious. Oh my gosh. Make sure that that actually sticks down. The tail of the unicorn is slipping. He's also credited with bringing Uri Geller to the West, so his legacy is controversial. I mean, given that we have a toddler, it would not surprise me too much if we were talking about urine, except for the fact that we're on stream. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, if these are like the paint tubes that they gave me for the sun catchers, they're gonna be an absolute bitch to cut open. So if you're doing this kit for your kids, adult supervision and assistance definitely required. My model does not like it when I'm not facing the camera directly. So in summary, an Apollo 12 astronaut found evidence of telepathy while visiting the moon, and NASA hasn't seen fit to refine or replicate the experiment. No one else has either. I'm going to try cutting the tube open. No, it's not actually on the thing. Okay, that was far less messy, but not something that I would expect a child to have the dexterity to do. I don't even have the fucking dexterity to do that. You make a friggin' mess either way. The glow-in-the-dark tubes will have to be painted directly from the tube onto the rocks. I have the grabber so that I don't have to lean down. While I have the art cam going at this angle. Don't want to show off more of me than necessary. No, not a distraction, Maggie. I could have had you pick it up for me, but,
I have pants nearby.
Oh, well, either way. You have pants nearby, that's great. I'm not sure why Leodino here, and it still looks wet. It's dry. Yeah, it's dry to the touch, so very carefully. One of the downsides to kits like this, and yes, I know they're meant for kids, but that doesn't mean you can't put quality products in them, but the acrylic paint that comes with these kinds of kits just lacks opacity and saturation rather desperately. Which it had scientific stories about. Well, this kit is a learning kit, not a specific seasonal kit, even though it is an advent calendar. It's more focusing on the glow in the dark and the science behind that than it is. Santa went diving with sharks. Now that I need to hear. Paint pens are much easier for rock painting than paint brushes are. Anyway. But I know why they won't give kids paint pens. Like, those are expensive products and they wouldn't fit in a little kit like this. Someone has let the sharks know they've been good this year. True. Scuba diving in Hungary? Interesting. Maggie and Baby Cat and I went to a parade with some friends last night, and it was so much fun. And I don't get to see those friends nearly often enough. And baby cats enjoyed it so much. Once she got over all the trucks honking, because it was a local Santa truck parade in the universe that we're staying in right now, she had a ball. We were dancing with the music, and she saw a float that had a Christmas train lit up on it, and she was like, "Holy crap, train! I haven't seen one of those for reals since we went traveling for my birthday." And I went, "Oh." It's so cute. Ah. Hungary is on the Danube River. It doesn't have sharks. Santa Claus went diving in a shark tank, gave the sharks fish by the looks of it. Okay, okay. That makes sense. Yes, medication is important. And remember to take that. You okay, Magic? Having trouble finding it?
Yeah. I'm starting to have a low-grade panic attack because I can't find my meds. Trying to calm down so I can figure out where they dropped to. They were eating it. It's okay. Regroup.
Maybe you should keep them in the cabinet in the china hutch from now on, so that they can't get buried and stuff in that shelf.
I'm inclined to agree with you, Mallowcat. I'm inclined to agree with you. For now, we need to solve the more immediate problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be at 6 noise Malacat, problem
No,
solved.
it's fine. As long as you found your meds, that's all I really care about, French. Sing that song all the freaking time for baby cat. Can't escape it. Okay. Now I'm going to let that one dry for a little bit. Yeah, a bit of an exaggeration there, Maggie. We could have always called the pharmacy and said you lost them. True. But yeah, you would have been fine. And do the unicorn next. While that dries. I wish I had more colors. I'm limiting myself to what came in the kit intentionally so that I can give a valid, unbiased, objective review of just the Advent Calendar kit. Okay, hold it closer to the camera? Yeah. I'm just painting in the snout right now in white. I just had an evil idea. Yeah, once it's fully dry, I'll hold it closer to the, but I haven't done any of the glow-in-the-dark details on the dinosaur yet. So, here's a poll. Should I keep this unicorn cute, or should I go with my evil idea? Okay, I think we are unanimously decided on the evil idea. That is excellent to hear. I am glad to know you're all as fucked up as I am. All two of you. At least I'll be in good company when I get where I'm going. Hydrate. Hydration.
Not evil.
Thank you for that, Maggie. Now. One. I want some there too, I think. Right in there. Yeah. Normally, you wouldn't mix paint with the brush. It ruins the brush. I don't have much other option right now. I want that to be a little lighter, actually. But more white. Yeah. Pop that in there. I need quite a bit more white. Okay. It's still not quite the color I was hoping for. It's looking a bit like a shamrock shake, but it'll do. It'll do. That'll do, pig. I stuck my finger in the cloud. Speaking of weird science, did you tell us you found scientific evidence that magic tricks can emit some sort of magical field? Or should I say, save that for another time. Explore that on your channel. By the way, if anybody wants to see Maggie's channel, you can see them on Twitch, but they mostly do their videos over on YouTube at Overlapping Magisteria. They work with some other interesting fellows over there. And It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of little details in these water slide stickers that they gave for the rock painting, which is great, except for the fact that when you actually go and paint on it, you lose all that detail. Although I suppose I'm doing really thick layers because I actually want to be able to see the colors. So I suppose that could have something to do with it. That's going to be a lot of fun, that unicorn video that Matthew's planning. Did I say unicorn video? I meant octopus video. Words are hard. I need some just barely there pink. Ooh, that is way, way better than I wanted. It's rather orange too, in fact, actually. I think I'm pretty much done with the white paint, so it's not gonna matter if I do this. The orange looks faint. Yeah, it's supposed to be faint. I want it to be just barely there so it shows up really well against the gray rock. But it's a lot more saturated in person, at least on the palette, and it looks. Focusing really hard on it. The white snout does not look right anymore. The pink hair and horn. Not much I can do about my posture while I'm painting, but I will see if I can correct my back. Mm. A little more white because I kept sticking my finger in this cloud. And the clouds are important. Clouds are an essential part of setting the mood for any unicorn art. Here comes the fun. Lucky Charms. Well, for now. I was trying to come up with a name for this unicorn, and I think you've just given it to me inadvertently. Man, not really Lucky Charms. I was thinking more like Fucky Charms. Did Twitch censor you? Potentially. Let me check. See, pop out chat. I'm just checking on my computer. What did you say that that you think got censored? Yeah, the Lucky Charms message got through. Why? So, yeah, the first name that I actually came up with was going to be Sparkle Tits the Stabby Unicorn. But I think Fucky Charms sounds a lot better. No, I don't censor for swears in this channel, Maggie. I censor for slurs, but slurs are not standard swears. Unicorn over there. I don't like the texture of this glow-in-the-dark paint. It's difficult to work with even straight out of the tube. Such bright blue eyes. Yeah. I really don't like the texture of this paint. It doesn't want to come out of the tube smoothly. It doesn't want to stick to the rock. It's just, it looks like a parasite. A little sun in there. The blue eye. Butt tattoo so it can channel in inner My Little Pony. That was fun. And along with the fun activity, a lesson. Soon after the first dinosaur fossils were identified, Sir Richard Owen gave the group its name, Dinosauria, from the Greek word dainos, meaning fearfully great, and sauros, meaning lizard, which also will be read in the video that I did the other day. And this dinosaur, dare I say, is a little derpy, but that's okay. I like it. It might become a regular series. And Lucky Charms, the magical unicorn. All right. So that was the rock painting activity. Was there anything else? Okay. That's, apart from what's already been done for videos, that's most of the activities. Although, I also have this, which is really cool. I did something with it. By the way, my camera, for some reason, is flipped. And I cannot get it to flip back. So you've been watching this stuff mirrored this whole time. But invisible ink was one of the things that came with the kit. And I'm just going to... Yes, I can reach if I use the grabber. So. Let's just draw something here. Merry winter. What does the sign that I made earlier say? It says, welcome to the playroom. And that is the kit for now. I am legitimately, apart from a few little quality issues with some of the supplies, which granted it's a kit for kids, I am genuinely having fun with this. And I am a 35, almost 36-year-old grown-ass bitch. A child would have the time of their lives with this and learn something to boot. I'm just saying, I am impressed with this Blue Marble Advent Calendar. I am genuinely, for a kit that's meant for kids, I am genuinely impressed. Now, if only other Steam kit companies could get on the train and be half as good as Blue Marble is. Blue Marble also partners with National Geographic for some of their kits, though, so that's probably why. They have the experience with Steam kits for children. Anyway, that's the Advent calendar, so it's going to be time to come on, brain. We can do this. I'm going to take a bathroom break, switch over to the game, and be right back. Because my external storage is currently not plugged in, I can't put the be right back up screen on, but I am just going to unplug the art cam right now so that I can plug the external storage back in. Let's see. And then I'm gonna...
Before you go, Malachi, important message, please see chat.
If you could take down the side table once I'm done with it, that would be really helpful. Just waiting for my computer to detect that the internal... Okay, the external storage is not plugged in. I plugged in the wrong cable. It's okay. Let's see. Are you plugged in and detecting now? I hear it running. I hear it running. Yeah, there we are. We're back. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break and get things set up to craft some planets. Not sure what's worse. The fact that babies and toddlers breathe so damn shallow when they're asleep, or the fact that postpartum anxiety can rear its ugly head randomly even after you already fucking beat it the first time.
Okay, well, thank you for updating me, Malacat. Oh, sorry for interrupting, Malacat, but I took the liberty of putting your advent calendar away for next week.
Thank you.
The same place it was last time.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Damn it, why did I close that window? I needed that window. Got a planet ready and named for the season? Okay. Come on, computer. Oh my gosh, why is my computer running so hot? I've been running a flipping game. I need a new PC, y'all. I desperately need a new PC. You'd love to see a crossover between Lethal Company and Planet Crafter. I've explained this. That is one of the that's one of the endings to the game, kind of. You start trading with people, even though you're not supposed to, and you can escape with the trade ships eventually. I mean, like, it is a great idea. You can trade items that you find too. Like, it is a great idea, and I'm not saying it shouldn't be expanded upon. Come on, computer. Let's behave. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Why are you being such a shit? Like, anyway, yeah, shit. Yes, your idea, Maggie. Like, it is a great idea, and I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong. Just, I think that it should be expanded upon separately. Like, a similar concept to those two games, but, like, separate, like its own thing. Like, maybe instead of being a criminal, maybe you're shipwrecked on an alien planet. And you figure out a way to trade and terraform. My poor computer is extremely angry. And I am not entirely sure why. Survival base, but without the monsters constantly on your back until much later when you... Yeah, that makes sense. Well, you know, most development teams, there have been a few great games that have come out that have had 1 or 2 or 3 developers working behind it. But most games, like big undertakings like that, they have writers and coders and artists that all just work on their separate part of the game. So maybe you could work on an outline for the story, and then you could give it to somebody who you know who can code, and somebody who you know who can draw and animate. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Damn it, I did that wrong. I got distracted. I'm sorry, I'm having a moment with my computer. And, like, not a touchy-feely happy moment. More of a, you better start working in the moment or I'm gonna yeet you out the window. I don't know how long I'll be able to stream this, Amalga, because my computer's being a problem. How is that for volume? Volume good there? You hear the music in the background? Yeah, how's the volume? Yeah, obviously you're gonna mute the music, Amalga. Apologies if there are any sound glitches. I just had a hearing aid battery die, and I was Bluetoothing straight from the PC to the hearing aid battery, to the hearing aids, so It's a tad faint. Alright, just give it a minute. So they kick back into my hearing aids. There, how's that? Is that better? Is that better or is it too loud now? Slightly loud? Better? Okay. Alright, Amalga, I am ready when you are. Yes, please get the planet loaded up and ready to invite me. Here we go! On the new DLC planet, which Amalga owns, but I do not. So, if you are in a friends group and one of you has the funds to buy the DLC and the other doesn't, or only the host has to have the DLC, which is great. Buys me a little bit more time, because I just bought an assload of holiday presents for Baby Cat. Okay. The game's running really choppy. Give me a minute. I'm already on low graphics. Damn. Well, hopefully this becomes playable. It may not. Yep, see you soon. Please ignore any previous attempts to terraform this planet. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the process of terraforming this world. You will need to generate oxygen, heat, and pressure. First, reach 175,000 terraforming index and create a blue atmosphere. Sentinel Corp, year 3058. Oh god, this is unplayable. Oh, this is gross. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Glitches upon glitches. The stream looks frozen on my tablet. Pretty skyline. Too bad it might be all the planet we see. Hang on a second. I Got an idea. Give me like 3 minutes, Amalga. Oh shit, wait. I better go back to the pod while I'm working on this because my oxygen's about to run out. What the hell? No, not that. That's what I wanted. Thanks, Amalga. Since my computer is running so hot, I just went ahead and turned off the body. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, the game's actually playable now. Well, okay, I just found where Baby Cat threw my mouse pad, and that will also help.
Not babysat.
I wonder if opening up this computer and removing the keyboard would help it vent heat better. Oh, toddler gone toddler. Okay. Backpack and oxygen tank. It's still really slow and choppy. It's better than it was. But my PC is still quite angry. Also, did my captions break? Is anyone else not seeing my captions? Bloody fuck. Okay. I like it when all my shit breaks. It just makes my fucking day. Yeah, I just fixed it. But both caption sources were broken. That is a new record for me for fucking shit up. Hey. This is my show. I'll use whatever fucking language I fucking want. I'm just kidding. I'll watch it. I am getting a little loud. Okay. But does that mean that it is a fucking server for Christians? Or does that mean that it is a server for fucking Christians? Because they are two very different concepts. Where should we build? Good question. You said this area doesn't flood? Use my imagination on that one. Well, my oxygen level is low and the game is running choppily again, so it might not matter here in a second, Amalga. Oh my god, I'm barely moving. What the ever-loving hell? Sweet fucking Yeti balls! Will this game please function? Also, don't underestimate them, Nagi. People who are sexually repressed sometimes wind up to be surprisingly kinky when they let loose. Yeah, I know, right? That was bad. I don't think this is gonna work. Damn it, I wanted to play. I wanted to play. My computer is legitimately on life support. I may have to buy one off the shelf in the new year at some point, just so that I have something to stream with, because this is not okay. Yeah, we'll play it next time. I'm honestly, at this point, I'm about to take this computer apart and see if I can clean it out and maybe get another year out of it. But I legitimately need a new PC if I'm going to continue streaming. It's, unfortunately not optional anymore. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close out because this is not going to work. I am doing my best. I have done my best. There's just nothing more that I can do here. So I'm gonna take my computer apart at some point this week, see if I can clean it out, see if I can repair some shit. Hopefully I'll get some more time out of it. I'm willing to bet that part of what's clogging up this poor laptop is all the incense and candles that we burn in the house, because we live, when we're not on the space station, we're in a multi-unit building, and I like to cover up all the strange neighbor smells. Unfortunately, that's not great for electronics. The Advent calendar was fun. It was still a fun stream. We will do Planet Crafters at some point, even if I have to record it and put it up on YouTube instead. We'll figure it out. Excuse me. In the meantime, though, it was fun to stream again. I'm going to do it more often. I'm going to do another advent calendar next week. And the week after that. I'm just going to see what I can do. On the YouTube channel, we're going to have some Christmas stories, some holiday stories, maybe some songs. Unfortunately, my computer is no longer capable of running MMD, which is a problem because that is a old legacy program, so it shouldn't have trouble, but legitimately, I think it's getting close to time to say goodbye to this particular computer. Mallow-Puff has reached the end of its life. And I'm gonna get a proper PC next time. I'm gonna get a desktop. And Mallow-Puff will be a backup laptop for when I have to work remotely. But anyway, until we meet again, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Most importantly of all, stay weird. May your holiday season, no matter whatever you celebrate, be merry and bright, and the new year bring you everything you could have wished for. And I will see you next time. I would raid out, but I legitimately cannot right now. I can't even bring up the Twitch website.